Good morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, and today I have with me my receptionist, Stephanie, and this is a lilac American bully named Dream. And basically, when Dream was a little puppy, she was having urination issues in the house. And a lot of people think when they get new puppies that you're going to have some accidents in the house, but she was just excessively having accidents. Basically, almost any time you would touch her and go in any room, she would have an accident. So her mom brought her in, and I did a urinalysis. And basically it showed she had a really bad infection. Well, we started antibiotics and we did those for about a week, and we just could not get this infection under control, so we decided to do a culture where we actually had her on a table and we went into her bladder with a syringe and a needle and got urine out sterilely so that our sample would not be contaminated, and we sent off a culture, and we actually grew E. coli and something called Enterobacter. And those are two really bad bugs. And sometimes in puppies they may have an E. coli infection, especially if they're excessively urinating, because they're not the cleanest little animals when they're that young. They're in the middle of trying to be potty trained. Sometimes they may poo-poo and get in it and lay in it, and that can cause infection. So we started her on antibiotics. We've been treating her actually for a few months, and we finally got the infection cleared up. Now, she does have a excitable bladder where she will still urinate sometimes when you're petting her. But if you have a puppy, or even a younger dog less than 6 months, that you're just like, gosh, I take her out to potty and then she comes in and potties again, that's definitely not normal. A lot of people think it's normal because they're young and you're trying to potty train, but if they're doing it excessively, that's not normal. So bring them in and do not let them urinate before you bring them in, and we will actually get urine, run that test, and find out if they have an infection or not. It's very, very easy to do, and it's basically painless. So if you have a puppy at home or an older dog that's urinating excessively, drinking a lot of water, has an overactive bladder, let's make sure it's not infection before we think it's behavioral. And I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.